Lecture: Apple Passwords App HTTP Vulnerability, a Security Oversight. Introduction. Apple has long been regarded as a company that prioritizes user security and privacy. However, even industry leaders can make mistakes, as demonstrated by a critical security flaw in Apple's Passwords app that left users vulnerable to attacks. This vulnerability stemmed from the app's use of unencrypted HTTP connections to fetch website icons, exposing users to potential man-in-the-middle (MITM) attacks and phishing threats. In this lecture, we will cover the technical aspects of the vulnerability, the timeline of discovery and Apple's response, the risks this posed to users, best security practices for mitigating similar threats. 1. How the vulnerability worked. The Passwords app, introduced in iOS 18 as a standalone tool for managing credentials, had a fundamental flaw in the way it retrieved website icons and logos. Technical breakdown. When a user stored a password for a website, the app attempted to fetch the website's favicon icon to display in the UI. Instead of using a secure HTTPS connection, the app requested these icons over unencrypted HTTP. Any network attacker, e.g., on public Wi-Fi, could intercept this request and redirect it to a malicious site. Inject phishing pages that mimic login portals. Harvest login credentials when users attempted to access their accounts. Why HTTP is a problem. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, does not encrypt data. Attackers can see and modify HTTP requests. HTTPS Hypertext Transfer Protocol secure, encrypts requests using SSL/TLS, preventing eavesdropping or data tampering. By failing to enforce HTTPS, Apple exposed iPhone users to an avoidable and serious security threat. 2. Discovery and Apple's response. Security researchers from NYSK, a well-known cybersecurity firm, identified and reported the issue to Apple in September 2024. Timeline of events. September 2024, NYSK researchers discovered the flaw and reported to Apple. December 11, 2024, Apple releases iOS 18.2, fixing the issue by switching to HTTPS for all requests. March 2025, Apple publicly acknowledges the flaw and credits NYSK researchers. Apple's decision to delay public disclosure was likely intentional, allowing time for more users to update their devices before hackers could exploit the vulnerability at scale. 3. Potential risks and real-world attacks. This vulnerability left iPhone users exposed to several dangerous attack scenarios, particularly when using public Wi-Fi networks. Possible exploits. 1. Man-in-the-middle (MITM) attacks. Attackers on public networks, coffee shops, airports, hotels, could intercept HTTP requests. They could redirect users to fake login pages to steal credentials. 2. Phishing attacks. A hacker could replace legitimate website icons with phishing site logos. Users clicking on their saved credentials might be taken to a fake site, thinking it's the real one. Three. Credential theft and account takeovers. Attackers capturing credentials could gain full access to victims' accounts. This could lead to identity theft, financial fraud, and unauthorized purchases. 4. Data injection attacks. Instead of simply redirecting users, attackers could inject malicious scripts. This could lead to browser hijacking, session hijacking, or malware installation. Who was most at risk? Users on public Wi-Fi, hotels, airports, cafes. Users with outdated iOS versions, who didn't update to iOS 18.2. High-value targets, business executives, journalists, political figures. 4. Lessons learned and best practices. This security oversight provides an important learning opportunity for both users and developers. For developers. 1. Always use HTTPS. Any application fetching remote content must enforce HTTPS by default. Modern security standards mandate strict transport security, HSTS. 2. Perform security audits. Conduct regular penetration testing to find security loopholes. Use automated tools like Burp Suite, OWASP Zap, and security linters. 3. Follow security-first design principles. Assume that attackers control the network and design defenses accordingly. Implement certificate pinning to prevent MITM attacks. For users. 1. Keep devices updated. Always install the latest security updates as soon as they are available. 2. Avoid public Wi-Fi for sensitive tasks. If necessary, use a trusted VPN to encrypt traffic. 3. Verify website URLs manually. Before entering credentials, check if the URL is correct and uses HTTPS. 4. Enable multi-factor authentication (MFA). Even if passwords are stolen, MFA adds an extra layer of protection. 5. Conclusion. The Apple Passwords app vulnerability was a serious but preventable flaw that highlighted the importance of secure network communication. While Apple quickly fixed the issue, this incident serves as a reminder that even top-tier tech companies can make critical security mistakes. By understanding the risks, practicing secure development, and staying vigilant as users, we can better protect our digital identities.